Good evening, everyone, from the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. It is women's college basketball as Oakland City University of Coach O.T. Seps will take on Brescia of Nick Tchaikovsky. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director David Hose. Glad to have you here for another great night of basketball brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. We had a chance to talk to O.T. Seps, the head basketball coach of Oakland City University, before tonight's contest. Here is that conversation. Coach, it is always a pleasure. And the journey on this season continues. And a great trip up to Terre Haute, St. Mary's of the Woods. And we're getting better and better each time out. We got a nice win there.
Yeah, that was a really good win for us. We showed a lot of resiliency. It was the first time all year we were able to battle back. We were down the whole game, and we were able to take the lead late. But more than that, our ball security was really good in that game. And so that's something that we're hoping that we can be consistent in, the ball security and the rebounding and the collaborative effort that we had defensively in that game.
One thing I watch, and I don't know nearly as much basketball as you do, Coach, but I've seen these young ladies are continuing to work hard. And when you have as many things go against you as we have this year, I've seen a lot of daubers being down, so to speak. But that's not been the case. I think through the adversity, we have really not ever lost our desire to keep plugging.
Yeah, we don't make any excuses. We won't as long as I'm the coach here. So it's just an opportunity. It's a great opportunity for everybody to get a lot of playing time, to develop themselves within our system and individually. And we just want to be playing our best ball as we get towards tournament time. And we're playing well right now. And, the St. Mary's game was finally a chance for us to get on the left side of things. But I think that we'll continue to ascend as we go through the conference play.
Brescia tonight, the Bearcats down in Owensboro. It is a short trip, and in Oakland City and Brescia, because of that proximity situation, it's become a very, very good rivalry.
Yeah, I've heard stories about how intense this game can be, and they have a really good ball club, so we're going to have to be good tonight. They're quick. They got multiple scorers. They like the pressure and get up and down, so we'll have to make sure that we're making them play against our half-court defense and that we execute well offensively.
So I'm being Mr. Obvious here. Tempo's going to be very important.
Yeah, definitely it's going to be important for us. We got to play at a pace where we can create some easy opportunities, but also where we're not turning the basketball over. Sometimes we go too fast and we have some unforced turnovers, and so we got to really take care of the basketball. We need more shots in order to be successful. So in our last contest, that wasn't the case. We had quite a few turnovers in that first half that really stifled our offense. So tonight, I expect us to do a better job of that.
Okay. My question, and I always kind of do a little hesitation as I do it, injuries and illness, how are we doing tonight?
Hey, we're doing well. We were 7 deep tonight, so that's fun. We just can't afford any foul trouble. That was something that hurt us in our last game as well. When we have foul trouble, it really kills our rotation, and we need our rotation just because we don't have very many kids.
Coach, it is always a pleasure. I enjoy following. Believe it or not, this is one of the funnest teams I've ever got to follow, because you guys battle, you guys go at it hard, and there's a lot of stuff about what's good about college basketball when it's done right. Certainly best of luck tonight.
Thank you, and go Mighty Oaks.
And it is O.T. Seps, the head basketball coach of the Oakland City University Mighty Oaks. Invocation tonight by Pastor Lee Moore is coming up right now. That is Dr. Stephen Kustner with the singing of our national anthem as we're ready for the starting lineups right now. First of all, for the Brescia Bearcats, starting tonight, 0, Carolyn Lucas. She is a 5'9" sophomore, averaging 10.3 points per ball game. Number 10, Cassidy London. London is a 5'10" freshman at 4.4 points per ball game. Number 24, Brooklyn Stewart. Stewart, a 6'1" sophomore at 11.8 points per game. Jenna Crompy, 33, a 5'9" sophomore at 10.8. And number 55, Cassidy Morris, a 5'10" senior at 8.7. Now for your Oakland City University Mighty Oaks. Starting tonight will be Bella Thomas, number 0, 5'6", a freshman averaging 4.1. Number 5, Elise Williams, a 5'10" junior at 10.9. Number 15, Allison Rideout, a 5'10" freshman at 14.1. Number 21, Paulo Barajas Ruiz, a 6' junior at 6 points per ball game. And Daniela Trias, number 30, a 5'8" freshman at 7.8 points per ball game. Oakland City is coached by O.T. Simpson his first year. Brescia by Nick Tchaikovsky. Oakland City in their home white uniforms with dark blue numerals and light blue trim, while Brescia is in their road blues with white numerals and script and yellow trim. And we are ready to get this show on the road, and Brescia will have the early tap and they will get things going. Working the ball across the timeline will be Cassidy London. Comes on the near side to Morris. Flips the ball on the high post to Stewart. 3-point shot, no good by Morris. Oakland City comes down with a rebound, as that was Trias bringing down the board. Across the timeline is Williams. Comes back to Trias, and that shot will rim off, no good from Ruiz. Brescia comes down with the basketball. They work the ball out over the timeline as it comes to the high post. Some very crisp passing and putting the biscuit in the basket. 33, Jenna Crampy, a 5'9" sophomore, and it's 2-0 Brescia. Just underway here, Tuesday night college basketball. Elise Williams for the Oaks. As that ball will come back to Trias. Trias drives in the lane, puts it up, no good. Offensive board pulled down by Trias. Driving is Williams, off the glass, no good. Coming down with a rebound, the Brescia Bearcats Crompy. Crompy across the timeline, hands the ball to Morris. And a walking violation will be called on the Bearcats. So it stays or goes back to Oakland City University. It's the first turnover of the ball game. Williams in the backcourt, working the ball across the timeline on the near side. Bounce passes to Rideout, freshman out of Henderson, 18-footer. Rims off, no good. Crompy comes down with a rebound for Brescia. Bearcats work the ball across the timeline. Cassidy London. It's the ball on the high post, driving in the lane and putting it up and in is Brooklyn Stewart, the sophomore, averaging 11.8 points. 4-0 Brescia. Elise Williams for Oakland City University goes on the baseline. The open three. Nothing but nylon there for Bella Thomas. The freshman out of Evansville Harrison High School gets it to a 1-point ball game. Ball movement, long 3-point shot, and that is nailed by Cassidy London. And all of a sudden it goes up to 7-3. Brescia's advantage is at 4. Elise Williams passes the ball to Rideout. Rideout comes to Thomas on the near side. Thomas drives. Double teamed, has it knocked away, and it's taken away. As it comes down the court quickly to Crompy, puts it off the glass. And in. Crompy with 5 points, and it's 9-3. Lead is at 6 points for the Bearcats. Elise Williams setting up the offense for OCU. Comes to Bella Thomas. Shot fake, 18-footer. That rims off, no good. Coming down and in a hurry is Crompy. Crompy stopped. Pumped back outside to Morris. 17-footer in the air. That misses. It's no good by Stewart. Knocked out of bounds. Coming into the ball game will be Haley Johnson for Brescia. Coming in for Oakland City will be Deshauna Foster. 20 on the shot clock, Brescia. That will be Cassidy London putting the ball into play for the Brescia Bearcats. Ball comes outside to Lucas. Reversal to the far side for Morris. Works in the low block and kick back outside. Three-pointer is short by Johnson, but another offensive board by the Bearcats. Cassidy Morris. It's on the near side to Lucas. As they drive the ball under the shot at the elbow is no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's a held ball. Oakland City's basketball as Trias gets tied up by Haley Johnson of the Bearcats. So putting the ball into play will be Trias. Bella Thomas will set up the offense for Oakland City. Mercy down on the near side. Risley's going to check in for Brescia momentarily. Rideout drives, puts it off the glass. That is no good. Coming down with the rebound is Lucas. Lucas drives, cut off by Thomas. Kicks the ball back outside to London. Stewart driving in the baseline. Lucas. A big old block there by Deshauna Foster. Young lady has done a great job in the paint, and we have a Bearcat that's a little bit slow in getting up. As Amari Gober will head into the contest for Bella Thomas for Oakland City. Now London will put it into play underneath the Bearcat bucket. 16 on the shot clock for the Brescia Bearcats. Ball comes into Risley. It's the ball to Morris. Comes back on the near side. The pass intended for Cassidy London. It goes out of bounds, and that will go to Oakland City as Rideout puts it into play. Williams has it in the backcourt and works the ball across the timeline. Elise drives. A little leaner in the lane and puts it in. Elise Williams, the junior out of Memphis, Tennessee, gets the bucket. But the long pass, and the answer is there by Crompy. Crompy has 7 points, and it's 11-5. It's Bella Thomas. After a very short rest, will check back in next dead ball situation. Campy will check in for Brescia. Elise Williams will go to Trias. Trias works the ball on the near side. Trias drives in the lane, puts the scoop up. That's no good. It's bounced down, nothing but blue shirts there. Pretty good defense by Gober. It works on the baseline, stepping out with the ball is Risley. Three-pointer, a little off the top of the key is good by London. Their second three. She's got 6 points and 14-5 is the score. Across the timeline, Amari Gober for Oakland City. Trias, top of the key, works in the lane. Off-balance shot, that is off, no good. And coming down with the rebound is Risley. Comes on the high post to Morris, back on the near side, ball rotation. That goes to Risley, and that's off, no good. Deshauna Foster comes down with a rebound for Oakland City University. Right out, puts it up. Contact, knocked out of bounds. Oakland City will have the ball. As Campy and Yates will check in. We're heading to our media timeout, so 3:47 in the first quarter. We have Brescia up 14-5 in this one. You are watching Oakland City University women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. Tomorrow night coming up, Raider Wednesday, we got the boys basketball team and Coach Haywood. Right now we're breaking, you're watching GoMightyOaks.com and to go.
They shout Foster saying shoot. Yes. As you know, there is an actually wonderful opportunity. I hope as two churches come into the crowd, talking about game day experience and ambassadors for women, that I hope the most lovable, OD, plush toy that you've ever found. This thing is beautiful, and you can have yours at the top.
We're back at the Johnson Center, second quarter underway. And that three-pointer's drained by Shelby Beatty. And it is 27-6. 9:40 to go in the first half. Elise Williams with a nice drive to the bucket. It's an and-one situation for Williams, the junior. He's got 4 points on the evening. And it's good to get her to the free throw line because she is an 83.6% free throw shooter. Williams, a 5'6" junior out of Memphis, Tennessee. And she hits the free throw. So Elise with 5 points, 27-9 is the score. Brescia's Campy works the ball across the timeline. Good ball movement once again. That's Risley with a nice rainbow shot that's going to be rebounded by Morris and taken away by Oakland City. A good job there by Daniela Trias. Driving high to the basket. Williams puts the biscuit in the basket. Elise Williams, the leading scorer for the Oaks, with 7 points, and it is 27-11. Pressure by the Oaks, getting the ball across the timeline is Risley. Risley top of the key to Campy. Comes back outside to Risley. Risley works the ball, and the 18-footer rims off. No good. Right out comes out with a basketball for the Oaks. Elise Williams works the ball down as the Oaks attack. Pass underneath. Ruiz's shot is blocked, and Brescia has the ball. Setting it up on the near side is Campy. Great passing, comes back and down on the low block. Haley Johnson shoots it, and she is going to be fouled and have a chance to add a couple of more to the total. Foul is going to be called on Rideout. That is her first. Going to the free throw line, Haley Johnson, a 5'11" sophomore from Calhoun, Kentucky. Misfires on the shot. 2 points for her on the evening. 27-11. Brescia up by 16 early. Gets that one to go. 3 points for Johnson. It's 28-11. Elise Williams in the backcourt for Oakland City moves the ball across the timeline. Setting up the Oakland City offense. Goes to her left. Ball goes to Trias. Trias back on the near side, goes in the low block. Back to Thomas. Right out top of the key. Williams on the far side. 3. That is no good. And a foul is going to be called on Brescia. Foul is going to be called on Lucas. That is Lucas's first personal foul. That is the team's first of the second quarter as Williams puts it in for the Oaks. Right out 15-footer. That rims out no good. Gets her own rebound. That's the way to follow your shot. Thought maybe contact, no, as Brescia has it going the other direction. That is London. Works the ball to Morris. Back outside to London. And that is Morris. They keep passing until the best shot is there. Step of the lane, no good by Campy. That's going to be Oakland City University basketball. Bella Thomas will come out of the contest. Coming back in will be Amari Gober. Also Rideout heading out, and Deshauna Foster back in for Oakland City. Elise Williams sets up the offense. Williams kicks the ball back out. Three-pointer. That's a nice form by Ruiz. Her first points of the game, and it's 28-14. All of a sudden, the lead back to 14. That lets the Oaks put on token pressure. London being Harris. They just get it over in time. And that is Morris. And the three-point shot, no good by London. Deshauna Foster has the rebound for Oakland City. Trias near side. Gober looks for an opening. Elise Williams, high post, 18-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to the Blue Cat Bearcats. Across the timeline, London looking to try to get the ball inside. Good ball movement. They get it to the cutter, Morris. Get it to the shooter, Crompy, who hits the 15-footer. 9 points for her. And it's 30-14 Brescia. On the far side, Elise Williams. Williams bounce passes to Trias. Trias in the lane. That is no good, and Morris comes down with a rebound for Brescia. That is London. London to Risley. Three-pointer on the wings. That is a swisher by Gracie Risley. And that's going to get us to an Oakland City University timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it. Is it a full? All right, we'll go ahead and break away. 5:33 in the first half with the score. Brescia 33, Oakland City University 14. You're watching Oakland City University basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University, it is 33-14. Out of the timeout, Elise Williams in the backcourt. Walt Ferber, producer, director David Hose. Williams gets the ball to Amari Gober. Gober on the high post to Williams. Rideout gets ready to check back in. A drive toward the bucket. Paula Barajas Ruiz. A strong drive to the bucket. She gets fouled and will be going to the free throw line. Rideout checking in. Thomas checking in. Checking out is Williams and also Trias for Oakland City University. Foul is on Gracie Risley. That's her first, team's first in the second, team's third in the second quarter. As Paula Barajas Ruiz gets the bucket. She now has 4 points. Misfires on the second one. Crompie has the rebound. London And I tell you what, Gober working hard against her on the near side, Risley. Risley has it, that goes to Morris with a beautiful pass underneath. And Crompie puts it in. Jenna Crompie with 11 points for the Bearcats. Right out. The ball in the low block, and Rideout puts that one in. Her first points of the night, as Oakland City was before that one of their last 7. And it's now 35-17 Brescia. Morris kicks the ball outside to Risley. It's the ball back on the far side. Step back, a three-pointer on the left wing. Boy, that's a pretty shot by Risley. That's the third three-pointer of the ball game. She's got 9, and it's 38-17. Brescia continues being large and in charge in this one, as Rideout works back on the wing, and a big drive. It's going to be no good by Thomas. Brescia works. Kicked on the wing, another three-pointer. This time it's no good by Risley. She finally missed one. Amari Gober attacks and gets the ball and gets her pocket picked by Risley. Brescia comes back the other way. Williams going to check back in for Oakland City. Goes on the near side. Gets the ball in the low block. Morris misses it. Coming up with the rebound is Ruiz for Oakland City. Long pass, trying to get the ball to Rideout. It overshoots her and goes out of bounds. Williams in for Gober for Oakland City. It is Yates and Campy in the contest for the Brescia Bearcats. 3:13 in the first half. A doubleheader with Midway here Saturday afternoon. You can see it here on GoMightyOaks.com. Lucas on the high post to Yates. Back on the near side, driving in the lane is Risley, and that shot is an air ball. Coming down with the rebound, Oakland City University. Elise Williams works it. Heads, kicks it back out. Rideout fires up the tray. Everything but falling in, and Yates has a rebound for Brescia. Ball comes across the timeline. That's Risley. She's pretty good from out there, and by golly, that is her fourth three-point shot of the contest, and it's 41-17 Brescia. Beautiful shot by the young lady Gracie Risley, as she is a junior out of Henderson, Kentucky. Thomas works on the baseline to Ruiz. Underneath, shot is missed by Deshauna Foster, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's back to Oakland City. 2 minutes and 2 seconds in the first half. Walt Fibber, producer, director David Hose. It's a special night here, game event night from the development folks. They do a real good job and a lot of good things for all the people attending tonight. Rideout. That's a little bit higher. The rebound comes down to Brescia. And the ball across the timeline. Campy goes on the baseline. Driving in, the ball's kicked back out to Risley. That is Lucas. Down to 13 on the shot clock, and a bullet pass to Campy, who scores again. Campy has 13 points. Carolyn Lucas, the assist, her second. 43-17 Brescia. Williams to Thomas. Drive, shoots, and that scores. Bella Thomas with 5 points now, and it's 43-19. Ball on the near side to Risley, and Bella Thomas has just picked up, I think, the personal foul. No, they're going to give that foul. Is going to be on Ruiz. That is her first personal foul. That is the team's second personal foul. here in the second quarter. Putting the ball into play, Lucas right in front of our network microphones. Goes in the backcourt to Campy. Campy will set it up for the Bearcats. 1 minute to go now in the first half as Campy. The ball and Foster with a big block, but re-cracking is Covington. She misses it. Oakland City in a hurry. Busting it down, a great move by Williams. And Elise Williams having herself a good first half. She's got 9, and it's 43-21. Down to 38 seconds here with the first half. In the ball across the timeline, Lucas. Lucas goes to Campy. Campy on the high post to Covington, three-pointer. This time Risley misfires. She's already hit 4 three-pointers here with the first half, but not that one. Williams has it set up. The shot clock is off of the first half. Working off the right out screen. Williams, this time it's off the front of the rim, no good. Covington has the rebound. And that is the end of the first half with the score. Brescia 43 and Oakland City University 21. Let's look at our halftime information. First of all, the team statistics for tonight. Oakland City 7 of 30, 23.3%. Brescia 17 of 36, 47.2%. Three-point shooting, Oakland City 2 of 6, 33.3. Brescia 8 of 16 for 50%. Free throws, Oakland City 3 of 7, 42.9. Brescia 1 of 2 for 50%. Brescia up and rebounding, 27-17. Offensively 7 of 5, defensively 20-12. With the lead 17-58 for Brescia, 96%. Oakland City is not led. The largest lead in the first half, 43-17 for Brescia, with 1:38 to go in the second quarter. Brescia had 13, 2 and assists. Turnovers, Oakland City with 4, Brescia with 2. Blocks 4-3, Brescia. On-court points 26-19, Brescia. Fast break points 4-0, Brescia. Steals 2-0, Bearcats. Points off turnovers 5-2, Bearcats. Points to the paint 16-10, Brescia. Second chance points 3-0, Brescia. Personal fouls, Brescia with 5 and Oakland City with 1. Our leaders at the end of the first half, points-wise, for Brescia, Jenna Crompy's got 12 points, as does Gracie Risley. Cassidy London with 9, Haley Johnson with 3 for Oakland City. Elise Williams has 9, Bella Thomas with 5, Paula Barajas Ruiz with 4, and Allison Rideout has 2. Rebounds, Brescia. Tamia Yates with 6, Jenna Crompy with 5, Cassidy Morris with 5, Gracie Risley with 3 for Oakland City. Allison Rideout and Daniela Trias and Deshauna Foster all have 4 each. Amari Gober has 3. Assist for Brescia, Marta Fernandez-Campoy has 3. Carolyn Lucas with 2, Jenna Crompy with 2, Cassidy Morris with 2. For Oakland City, Elise Williams and Amari Gober have 1 each. Blocks for Brescia, Cassidy Morris with 3, Haley Johnson with 1. For Oakland City, Deshauna Foster, an excellent night as she has 4 blocks. Steals, Cassidy London has 2 for Brescia. Oakland City does not have 1. Personal fouls, Brooklyn Stewart with 2. Carolyn Lucas, Gracie Risley, and Marta Fernandez-Campoy with 1 for Brescia. For Oakland City, Bella Thomas and Allison Rideout with 1 each. Efficiency, Jenna Crompy at 17 for Brescia. Cassidy London 11, Gracie Risley 10, and Tamia Yates with 8. Oakland City, Elise Williams at 7, Deshauna Foster 4, Bella Thomas and Paula Barajas Ruiz at 1. Usage percentage Brescia, Gracie Risley 31.84, Jenna Crompy 25.47, Haley Johnson at 20.59, and Cassidy London at 24.47. For Oakland City, Amari Gobert 25.59, Elise Williams 25.41, Allison Rideout at 24.08, and Bella Thomas is at 19 minutes and 9, as at 19.19. That's the end of the first half here at the Johnson Center with the score 43-21 Brescia. We'll take a break of about 10 minutes and 35 seconds, and we'll be back. I'm Walt Ferber, producer, director David Hose. You are watching Oakland City University women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill, where tomorrow night we're going to have Raider Wednesday with the Southridge boys basketball team, Coach Haywood and his team. You're watching GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. And we're back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. Second half underway. Oaks have the basketball. That's Bella Thomas. Right out. Comes on the near side to Williams. That's Trias. Driving in the lane and walks. And that'll turn it over and give the basketball back to Brescia. 43-21 the score. Walt Ferber, producer, director David Hose. Glad you're back along with us. Morris has the ball across the timeline, gets it back to Cassidy London. Morris to Lucas. Man, they pass well. As that is Crompy, who hits points 14 and 15 there, and it's 45-21 Brescia. Right out on the high post, comes back outside. Daniela Trias works the ball underneath. She's going to get herself to the foul line. Trias, a 55.2% free throw shooter. Oaks coming into the contest at 66.4% for the game. Trias, a 5'8" freshman out of Barcelona, Spain, will miss that one. Averages 7.8. She's yet to get on the board here tonight. That is now not the case as she hits her first point. 45-22. Morris. The ball across the timeline to Cassidy London. As Morris goes to Stewart. Stewart in the low block, shot fake. Good defense by Oakland City's Ruiz. Trias works the ball across the timeline, gets it to right out, three-pointer. That's no good. Thomas comes down with a hard-fought rebound over a couple of blue shirts. Right out, driving nicely in the lane. So a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to, that's a big foul as Brooklyn Stewart will have her third personal foul. As right out at the free throw line, the freshman out of Henderson, Kentucky, is 71% free throw shooter. Right out now with 3 points, averaging once again 14.1. One more for right out, and she drains that one. 4 points for Allison, and it's 45-24. Pressure by the Oaks. Ball works across the timeline to Crompy. Pretty good defense there by Trias. It's knocked out of bounds, though, and Brescia will have it side court. Putting the ball into play is Cassidy Morris. Morris gets it to London. Back to Morris. Comes on the high post and a wide open three-pointer. Going to rim off short by London. Long rebound comes down to Ruiz of Oakland City right out across the timeline. And Thomas misses on that baseline shot. Rebounded by Morris. They get down in a hurry. And a little leaner in the lane by Crompy is good. Crompy now has 17 points, and it's 47-24. Ball is reversed on the far side to Thomas. Thomas drives in the lane. Layup up, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Should be Oakland City's basketball underneath their own bucket. Amari Gober back into the contest for Oakland City. $15-footer, and that is good by Rideout, making it 47-26. 6 points for her. Well, they get it back to a 21-point disadvantage. London goes back and gets the ball right back. Cassidy London. Good ball movement by this Brescia squad all game long. That's bounced around in a 50-50 battle, and Oakland City comes down with a rebound. Good job there by Trias. Elise Williams kicks it into gear and has the ball taken away as Haley Johnson takes it away for the Bearcats. Morris, a long skip pass back to Johnson. Drive kicks the ball back outside, top of the key to Morris. Driving is Johnson, back to Morris, three-pointer. That's no good. Allison right out with a rebound for Oakland City. Works the ball across the timeline. Good crowd here tonight at the Johnson Center. Mari Gobert works the ball, and a little turnaround shot by Ruiz is up and good, as that's 5 points for Ruiz. That makes it 47-28. On the low block, that shot's no good. It's tapped out. Amari Gober has it for Oakland City. Trying to throw the pass to Williams, and it ends up going out of bounds, so a turnover. Foster coming into the contest for Oakland City University. 5:33 left in the third quarter. Where the ball down is London. Goes back to Johnson. Goes on the baseline. Back to Haley Johnson. London, that's a bull. They passed the ball so very well. And Crampy is tearing it up. She's got 19 for Brescia. As Rideout has it, kicks the ball back out to Bella Thomas. At rims close, but no cigar by Williams. And that is going to get it to a timeout. That's the immediate timeout. 4:52 to go on the third. Brescia's up big in this one, 49-28. Our sponsor tonight, the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. Raider Wednesday tomorrow with the boys basketball team and Coach Haywood. I'm Walt Ferber, producer, director David Hose. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. Back of the Johnson Center. Pressure by the Oaks. The ball is Johnson across the timeline. It goes to Gracie Risley. On the high post, Yates. And another bullet pass to Crampy, who's been cutting left, right, and sideways. That's 21 points for Jenna Crampy, and it's 51-28. Brescia. Bella Thomas for the Oaks. She's played pretty well for Oakland City tonight. Williams works the ball to Bella Thomas. Thomas works off the Gober screen in the lane, puts it up and in. Bella Thomas has 7 points, and it's 51-30. 2 more there for the Oaks. But such crisp passing by Brescia. I think a foul is going to be called on the Oaks here. As Daniela Trias will check in for Oakland City University. Bella Thomas will pick up her second personal foul for Oakland City. And Brescia will put the ball into play underneath their own bucket. Crompie goes to Risley. On the high post, Yates. And that is a beautiful long-range shot by Haley Johnson. Her first 3 of the ball game. She has 6 points, and it's 54-30. Brescia with the lead. Trias goes to Gobert. Gobert in the lane. That shot is up and no good. Coming down with the rebound, Crompie has it. As they hit the post, they work inside out well. 3-point shot this time by Haley Johnson is no good. Ruiz in for Oakland City. Jennifer Lee is 6'1" sophomore in for Brescia. Lee is sophomore right out of Owensboro, Kentucky. Thomas has it now for the Oaks. Elise Williams comes on the near side to Daniela Trias. Trias drives, works the ball to Foster, puts it up, contact, no foul. Brescia has it, works the ball down quickly to Risley. Back outside, the long 3-point shot, no good by Risley. Oakland City has it, Elise Williams. Works the ball across the timeline, heads in the lane, puts it up off the glass. No good. And Brooklyn Stewart has been saddled with some foul trouble for the Bearcats. Lobs it on the baseline. Passing, incredible passing. That time Jennifer Lee misses underneath, but the foul will be called on Oakland City University. No, it is an offensive foul. Jennifer Lee will pick up the foul. That is her first. Team's third of the second half, so the Oaks trying to crunch back a little bit closer. Bella Thomas for Oakland City. That goes to Trias. Foster in the low post. Fade away. Shot by Foster is good. 3 points for Deshauna Foster. 54-32 Brescia. Bearcats breaking the pressure. That comes back to Campy and a drive on the baseline. And a nice drive on the baseline by Haley Johnson. Johnson with 8. 56-32 now is the score. Bella Thomas working. Campy is on her. Ball comes to Risley. Foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be called on Jennifer Lee. That is her second. Is coming in for Brescia is Brown. Allison Rideout's going to check back in for the Oaks as Deshauna Foster with 3 points on the evening, and that is short. Almost a 70% free throw shooter. And she'll have one more. 1 and 2. 4 points for Deshauna Foster. Foster will come out of the contest. Allison Rideout, the freshman out of Henderson, Kentucky, will come back in. And the ball across the timeline. Campy on the near side of Risley. Good spacing, good passing, good shooting. 3-pointer good by Risley. Her 5th 3-point shot. She's got 15 points. Elise Williams works to right out on the high post. Bella Thomas now. Bella drives in the lane, puts it up. Gets hammered and will go to the free throw line. Amari Gober will come back in. She'll be coming in for Thomas. That foul is on Jennifer Lee. That's Lee's third, team's fifth in the third quarter. With 37.1 seconds to go. Thomas, a 66% free throw shooter, is at the line. And that is no good, so Thomas remains at 7 points, the freshman out of Evansville Harrison High School. One out of two. Gober will come in for Bella Thomas for Oakland City. As it stays at 59-34. Man, that is brisk passing by the Bearcats. Campoy. It's the ball on the high post. Man, look at that. Not a dribble. Outstanding ball movement on the high post, Lee. Skip passes the ball back to Henry. Man, they work the ball back outside. This time the three-point shot is no good by Risley. She finally misses one. She's hit 5 tonight. And 7.2 seconds left in the third quarter. The Mighty Oaks have the ball. Elise Williams kicks it over the timeline, goes coast to coast. Trying to get the old-fashioned three-point play. It wouldn't go, but with 1.8 seconds left in the quarter, it will be her going to the free throw line as that foul is on Brown. And Williams goes to the free throw line. Caselyn Brown, a freshman out of Campbellsville, Kentucky, getting the foul. At the free throw line, Elise Williams. And she misfires on that. She hits this one, she'll be in double figures. 9 points for her so far. Bella Thomas will check back in as that will be hit by Williams. With 10 points for her, 1.8 seconds. Brescia will put the ball into play. Half-court shot will rim off, no good by Campy. And that will be the end of the third quarter with the score. Brescia 59 and Oakland City University 35. Fourth quarter is coming up. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com or the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube.
We are champions of character.
We're back at the Johnson Center. One more quarter to go. Brescia, you can see how they are 13 and 5. And they're doing a lot of stuff right, especially on the offensive side of the basketball. Lucas, ball goes to Beatty. Low block, pass. This time, baseline shot is no good by London. Oaks have the ball going the other direction. Daniela Trias. Trias to right out. 18-footer. That rims off short, no good. The rebound comes down to Brooklyn Stewart. Bearcats hit it into gears. That's Beatty. Beatty comes back outside to Lucas. Drive and a foul, I think, is going to be called on Trias. Foster will check back in for Oakland City University. Foul is going to be on Trias. That is her first personal foul. Team's first in the fourth quarter. Daniela Trias coming out of the basketball game. As that comes in, and a very good job defensively by Elise Williams as she tied up Cassidy Morris, and that will go back to Oakland City. Williams has played well for the Oaks tonight, works the ball across the timeline. Allison Rideout. Ruiz back to Rideout on the wing. Rideout. That's Bella Thomas now. Bella Thomas puts it up, and she's going to get herself to the foul line. Good. Foul is going to be called on Shelby Beatty. That is her first personal foul. Team's first in the fourth quarter. Bella Thomas going to the free throw line. Freshman out of Evansville Harrison is 67% free throw shooter. Thomas 1 of 2 tonight. She has 8 points. That is no good. 1 of 3 for Thomas at the foul line. And the second one is up. Get the shooter's roll on that one. 2 of 4 at the line for Thomas on the evening, and it's 59-35. Oh, lane violation, so take it away. All right, 59-35. Beatty with it on the near side now. That is Johnson. Goes all the way around and falls off by Morris, but it's put back up and in by Stewart. Brooklyn Stewart with 4, and it's 61-35. Rideout knocks home the three-point shot. Allison Rideout now with 9 points, their first 3 of the night, and it's 61-38. Top of the key, that's Morris. Gets the ball to Lucas, and Lucas is now on the scoreboard as it's 63-38, Brescia. Williams sets up the offense. Allison Rideout comes to Thomas. Thomas on the near side. And you know what? When Rideout gets hot, she can drain a whole bunch of those. It's 63-41. That's going to be a walk. The walking violation called on Brooklyn Stewart. A little bit of a run by Oakland City University as Haley Johnson comes back in the contest for the Oaks. Williams with the offensive set. Foster comes back to Thomas. Mr. Ruiz back to Rideout. Rideout shot fake, but she's being hawked closely. Williams fires, misfires as the shot clock was going to expire. Beatty has it for Brescia. Good rotation. Lucas gets it back top of the key. Three-point shot, no good by Beatty, but an offensive board by Johnson. Pass, pass, pass. They move it. A lot of people touch the basketball. Johnson misfires. Right out goes and gets the rebound. And a timeout is called by Oakland City University. It's a full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take a break. 63-41. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. Back of the Johnson Center. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in this contest, and it's 63-41. Tell you what, Gracie Risley's been deadly from outside. 15 points for Brescia, averaging 8-7, but Jenna Crompy, 21 points and a very steady output, none of them in the fourth quarter so far, as OCU has the ball. Allison Rideout with 12 points for Oakland City. 8 points for Bella Thomas. Thomas works the ball to Rideout. Rideout works off the screen. Has the ball taken away by Johnson, and the foul is going to be called on Allison Rideout. That is her second personal foul. Team's second in the fourth quarter. Johnson puts it into play in front of our network microphones. And working the offense now is Beatty. As Brescia using some of their bench now. Lucas onto the low block. Shot fake. It comes back out to Lucas. The shot from 10 is no good. Foster comes down with a rebound, and foul is going to be called on Brescia. That's going to be Stewart, and Brooklyn Stewart has picked up her fourth personal foul for the Bearcats. As Rideout will get the ball into Elise Williams. Very impressed by the Bearcats tonight. Men were playing Brescia at Brescia's. Rideout fires up a three. This time it's no good. Last time we heard, Oakland City was down by 11 in that one, and Owensboro. And Damari Hood, I don't think, was playing tonight for the men. Beatty works the ball, comes on the high post to Morris. Look at that passing. That's no good by Beatty. Foster clearing the rebound for the Oaks. Coming down on the near side of Elise Williams. Williams works the ball to Thomas. Elise Williams, Foster on the low block, 10-footer from the wing, from the baseline, no good. Beatty comes down with a rebound in high gear as Lucas puts it up, and I'm going to guess a foul is going to be called on Ruiz of Oakland City University. That's going to be a timeout call with 4:39 left. That's immediate timeout, so we'll step away. You are watching Oakland City University women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. Tomorrow night, Raider Wednesday, Coach Haywood and the Southridge boys basketball team. You're watching GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty. Back at the Johnson Center. Free throws will be shot by the Bearcats. Lucas going to the free throw line. He's a really good free throw shooter, an 83.3%. Lucas is a sophomore out of Hardinsburg, Kentucky, and she hits that one. 3 points on the evening for her. So she's got one more. And she hits that one at 65-41. 24 points, the Bearcat advantage. Elise Williams across the timeline for the Oaks. Williams on the wing, right out top of the key, works off the Foster screen, right out, fires the three. That's no good. The rebound comes down to Morris of Brescia. Beatty now will set up the timeline. Brescia's not in a hurry. There's no reason to be. Yates, ball to Lucas, and cuts on the baseline, and so many passes. That's Yates in the lane. She's off short, gets her own rebound, misfire. That's going to be a foul on Oakland City. That's Deshauna Foster picking up her first personal foul. That's the team's fourth. At the free throw line is Yates. And she hits that one. Tamia Yates, a junior out of Crystal Springs, Mississippi. And she's going to hit both of those. 4 points for her, averages 4.9. Elise Williams for the Oaks. Right out top of the key, works on to Thomas. Williams on the baseline. Deshauna Foster gives it right back to Williams. Also does a little screening for her there. As right out works into the lane, steps back out, goes to Williams, down to 6 on the shot clock. 17-footer. No good by Williams. Coming out with a rebound, Beatty for Brescia. So Beatty sets it up. Works the ball to Cassidy Morris. Morris now back to Lucas. And they always looking. Floor is so perfectly spaced. That's Yates. Yates on the high post. They work till they get the best shot possible. That might not have been it by Lucas, though. Yates with the rebound, and she's going to go to the free throw line, as that was with 1 second on the shot clock. Deshauna Foster will pick up her second personal foul for Brescia. So Yates going to the free throw line, once again a 51.6% free throw shooter. And she misfires there. She's 2 of 3 as Amari Gober will check in for Oakland City along with Daniela Trias at the next dead ball situation. That's good. 3 of 4 by Yates, and the 2 young ladies for Oakland City come in as Thomas and Williams will sit out. Gober will run the offense now for Oakland City. And try to get it to right out, a little bit too far on the bounce pass. Bella Thomas back in the contest for Oakland City. Amari Gober will sit down. Firing it into play, Johnson for Brescia. Goes to Beatty, and Beatty will set up the offense for the Bearcats. Morris back to Lucas. Morris, skip pass to Beatty. They just are relentless on the offense. Misfiring there is Yates. Bella Thomas calling out the offense for the Mighty Oaks. Right out underneath the Foster. Foster off the glass and in. Deshauna Foster with 6 points, and it's 68-43. Brescia getting ready to substitute. And a 30-second timeout call for Brescia. We'll go ahead and keep it here on the 30-second break. And it will be Campoy coming back in for Brescia. As we'll be back here on Saturday afternoon as Midway in for a Rivers State Conference doubleheader. And we'll have that for you. The producer, director David Hose and I. And I think Saturday, if I'm correct, David, is Hall of Fame Day. The homecoming. It's homecoming. So it's a big day. Join us at the Johnson Center on Saturday as the Mighty Oaks will take on Midway. And I tell you what, I know it's cold, but our baseball and softball broadcast, along with men's volleyball, are all just around the corner. So a big spring, and we do over 100 broadcasts last year. And looking for more than that this year. Basketball deflected nicely by Rideout. Oakland City has the ball. Bella Thomas on the right wing. Rideout at the free throw line, steps back 18-footer, and that's short. And will go out of bounds as Trias tried to get it back in, but couldn't get her momentum going in the right direction. Across the timeline, Campoy. As that goes to Yates. Some of the most crisp ball movement I've seen. That is no good by Yates. Foster with a rebound for Oakland City. Working the ball across the timeline, Thomas. Thomas right out top of the key on the near side. Ruiz had a walking violation before the shot from the elbow. Will give it back to the Bearcats. Jaylee Covington, a junior, averaging 0.7 points coming in for Brescia. Covington, a junior out of Scottsville, Kentucky. That is Campoy across the timeline. Ball goes to Lee. Turnaround shot from Lee is no good, but the offensive board. That is no good by Covington. And that will go up and in. So Covington with two. Bella Thomas. Right out to Foster. Off the glass, that's no good. But the rebound put back is up and good by Trias. Daniela Trias with 3 points, and it's 68-45. Under a minute to go in the ball game. Gracie Risley picks on the high post, open 3-point shot. Comes off no good by Campoy. Thomas gets the rebound, and a foul is going to be called on Brescia. As that'll be called on Morris, and that is the fourth foul on Cassidy Morris. But that's not going to matter. 20 seconds left. Thomas underneath, kicks the ball back outside. Trias taken away. On the move is Campoy. 3 seconds, they'll pull it back out. I don't think they're going to shoot. That'll be the end of the ball game with the score. Brescia 68, Oakland City University 45. For Brescia, we have leading the way Crompy with 21 points, 5 3-point shots and 15 points for Gracie Risley. 9 points for Cassidy London on 3 3-point shots. You've got 3 baskets, 1 3-point shot, 1 or 2 at the charity line for Haley Johnson for 8 points. You've got 4 points for Brooklyn Stewart on 2 field goals, and 4 points for Carolyn Lucas on 1 field goal and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. For Oakland City University, Allison Rideout had a great second half as she ends up with 12 points on the night, 2 3-point shots in the fourth quarter, 2 of 2 at the charity line. Once again, 12 points for her. Bella Thomas, 3 field goals, 1 3-point shot, one of 3 at the free throw line for 8 points. Elise Williams actually in double figures with 10, 4 field goals, 2 of 3 at the charity line for 10 points. Paula Barajas Ruiz, 2 field goals, 1 of 3-point shot for 5 points. Daniela Trias, 1 field goal, 1 of 2 at the free throw line for 3. Shauna Foster had a nice ball game, 2 field goals, and 2 of 5 at the charity line for 6 points. So for Oakland City, Allison Rideout with 12, Elise Williams with 10, Bella Thomas with 8, 6 for Deshauna Foster, and Daniela Trias with 3. Brescia goes to 14-5 with the win. They're now 8-2 on the road, and they are 5-2 in conference. Oakland City goes to 2-16. They're 0-8 at home, and they're now 1-5 in conference. Gaslight Pizza and Grill, our sponsor tonight. God bless them for bringing it to us, and I'll be there tomorrow night hosting Raider Wednesday. Coach Ryan Haywood and the boys basketball team, and it will close out the winter season the Wednesday after that as we have the cheerleaders in on the following Wednesday. So for producer, director David Hose, I'm Walt Ferber saying so long and thanks for joining us tonight. Next up, a doubleheader against Midway on Saturday. It is homecoming and also Hall of Fame Day here at Oakland City University. You're watching OaklandCityUniversity.com and the Oakland and Go Mighty Oaks YouTube channel.